It's the next day. Tito and his lady are having some desayuno.
I finally have you back, baby. We have so much catching up to do.
I know. There's a lot to talk about.
Ay, where do I start? We were so young. We had plans to travel Latin America, huh?
We did?
It doesn't matter. Oh, baby, I prayed for you nightly. I was terrified of what could have happened to you.
You had nothing to worry about. I was taken care of.
¿Qué? You were somebody's lady? Oh, hell no.
Ni madres! I had the hookup.
What do you mean a hookup?
Baby, you remember back in the day how rough high school was? Well, I bumped into some old friends from school.
What friends?
Ruben, El Flaco, Rolo, El Paisa, and John Trigger.
I heard they were all dead.
Nel.
Those guys were all trouble growing up.
Well, those guys had my back. They remembered me.
How? You never hung around with that crowd. You were all into singing and dance crew.
But Ruben was in the breakdancing crew. One of the few cholos that joined. Anyway, when I arrived to the big house, I just kept to myself. I decided to go to the loneliest place there was. The library.
The library?
Yeah. I would write letters to you, and I would keep thinking about that horrible night. I just wanted to prove my innocence.
Did those guys go to the library too?
Ruben did. He was trying to write a mom letter for his boss and needed a book. When I saw him for the first time, he started breakdancing. Oh man, Flaco, what you doing here, fool?
Watcha! You remember?
Yeah, you still got it, dog. We started talking, and he mentioned that Rolo and John were there
Hey,
too.
Rolo and John are here too.
They were working for the shot caller.
A shot caller. Baby, that's deep.
It gets weird. Ruben was looking for a poem for his boss's
I'm
mom.
looking for a poem for my boss's mom. He wants something real special.
Well, he saw a letter I just written to you and all my songs and said,
Chale, I'm looking for a Picasso writer, and Chente Van Gogh is looking back at me.
Chente Van Gogh.
I know.
Yeah, that sounds like Ruben from high school, all right. So you wrote a song for the boss?
I wrote him a letter for his mother and a birthday song. When word got out that she was the happiest mom in Califas, I was taken care of. I never had to do anything bad. Just write a bunch of letters and a few songs for his mom. His crew looked out for me, and basically, I made friends, even with some of the lifers.
Dios mío. They could have done something to you. You had a life before the whole mix-up. You were going places, honey. All your dreams and talent, you didn't belong there with those criminals.
They were decent with me. Most were just confused vatos that never got a break and made some wrong choices or grew up in different circumstances. I wasn't a threat, and they knew it. If you think about it, I was the only normal person they had caked it with.
We all had it tough.
Yeah, we did.
Success is not handed to you.
Not at all, mija.
Look, let's change the conversation. You're here. I have a surprise for you. I saved all your work.
¿A poco?
I still have all your contacts for auditions and casting.
Wow, really? Mm-hmm. It's been a long time. I kept on singing, not so much dancing. You know, I didn't want to be practicing in front of the other inmates. I don't think I can hang anymore. Estoy viejo, mija.
Oh, stop it. You have talent, corazón.
Ah, mija.
You can pick up where you left off.
Ay, chula. It's not like riding a bike. In this business, it's making contacts and meeting people that can hook you up to where you need to be. And my contacts might even be out of business now.
What about my castle? Our castle.
You remember. I wrote that for you when Vivian was born.
Yes, you did. Tito, do it for us. Please give it a shot. Believe in your talent.
Okay.
This is Mr. Schmidt's card. You met him when he was working at CV Sound Studios. I know he'll remember you.
I do need to work. This wasn't the plan. I wasn't supposed to go to jail. We're living in a garage.
Shh, it's temporary, Tito. I believe in you. Here.
Manny?
Manolito, el gordito. He learned how to play the trumpet and formed a band. He remembers how you sing. I told him you would do it.
Lina!
Come on. Use this opportunity to get back into form. You'll see.
Okay, what kind of music is it?
Salsa, cumbias, and pop.
Pop? I'm not up to date with pop. When I was locked up, I started listening to country, believe it or not, and banda. Wait!
You'll do fine.
Hey, wanna be my manager?
Manager? I'm your boss, fool. Someone has to tell you what to do, que no? Now get out there and start working.
Right now?
Time to get a job, mi amorcito.
anything for now would be bonito. You have the attitude, and you are a nice dude. If I were the boss, I'd hire you like that. I will tell the neighbors and my friends
La comadre
that we need more dollars and more cents
in our pockets.
They might know of a place that has a vacant space for someone who has such an honest face.
Como yo. Thank you for the compliments, my dear, but excuse me for my hesitance and fear. It has been some time since I made a dime just because of someone else's crime.
Oh, stop that.
But since I have my beautiful sweet daughter, if I don't try, I'd be a rotten father. And baby, you're the one who loves and cheers me on. For both I will do what needs to be done. Vení, querida, let's dance.
But of course.
Qué bella. Sos extraordinaria, amor.
Ay. Ooh, I like that. For your sweet young daughter.
And her lovely mother.
For both of us, my dear, you will do what needs to be done. Ooh, I gotta get that.
Where's my keys?
On the table.
Chale.